schizophrenia. Look at the facts, man. I'm a class book, text, description. It's all it is, bro. They don't want you to succeed. So it must be the medical society that tries to make you bleed. Here's your paycheck, but we got too many illnesses out there that they need to create and fix. So at the same time, I mean, it's a whole mess. It's like cops. People think they're doctors and they're nursing assistants. You got mental illnesses within the own household. Everywhere is messed up, man. I'm glad I wear my titanium ring on my finger and I make music for people who need sex and life. Give you some visualize. Justin Spielberg creating porno flicks on his own time. Giving you ideas to feed your nasty mind. Cause you know you need to get laid. You ain't busted forever. You ain't busted, at least in a day and a half, maybe 2 weeks. When was the last time you got laid, bro? I'll give you this if you tell me the truth, huh? I'm just kidding. But I'll let you smoke it, though, after I wipe it off. Cause I don't want your STD germs that could be on. Is it or not? Yo, but I'm just chilling with all of my online homies. Yeah. Damn, my ass hurts sitting here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you listening to some old ass work I did. You're listening to Creative Wind Studios. You're listening to my home studio. You're listening to old freestyle. You'll listen to me live.
A new addition, good addition to the house though. My back is killing me, so we can't do that anymore. So I'm gonna do solo. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll do more of this stuff. Next 4 days to be exact. You know, these long days are nice every now and then, as I start to miss everything that's happening upstairs. And like now my back hurts, and then sometimes she says I'm in a cleaning mood. Sometimes when I get done here, I'm in a cleaning. I'll start cleaning because I've been sitting in the chair all day, you know? So I want to do stuff. Now's the time when I want to go out to town with you. My body really hurts, so I mean,
it's not how it is anymore, man.
At the same time, me just going from to the chair right to the bed doesn't sound appealing, but me getting up and walking around, stretch my back, yeah, that I really can't wait for that. Maybe that's why I'm active. When these long days are good, I start to miss her, I start to miss upstairs, and I start, you know, like today, all I know is this.
We listen in, homies. We've been lately working on this stuff, and I wait till I get a whole season done, but we could do it sooner. Usually I combine all these up in one giant ass season, and then we just do it that way instead of individuals. But we got some hot ass flows here for you guys. Another drop to do. This happens, I don't know, every 3 months or so. Supposed to do it all the time and every day, but look at alcoholic is what I drink every day. Yeah. Day I become an alcoholic, I'll be surprised. I may need to feel the vibe. I got this in my left hand. I smoke it well, I smoke it all night. Smoke it till 7 a.m. Walking outside, need a wall to hold, otherwise I might fall over. I might fall over, cause I am too high, drunk at the same time. Need sleep, got one eye open.
LGCD 434.
Just reserve some energy to get me home.
Give it up for that date.
I'll fall out on this bed and pass out.
I remember making eats. Give it up, man. Give it up. Give it up for the song. Trying so hard for this song. Listen to it, bitch. Did you delete this track?
Homie,
not.
I don't know if I need to make them all CDs, all beats, instrumentals. We be looking at the charts right now, and it's really amazing, isn't it? I could say I didn't hear you say it, yeah, but you knew I was gonna say it, so I probably won't on and not even notice and continue with this flow. We got plenty of material, designed on 250,000. That's what I said, right? $250,000. If you wanna buy exclusive material, if you ain't got no creative ounce of soul in ya, then you can buy this a bucket. We got plenty of CDs. Right now we're looking at 385 hours. Praise the Lord, I've been falling from heaven from
I'm not trying to get too
June
drunk, you know.
2018. And it just turned the second day, 2019. Man, I'm a genius. Push us, push up. all
Thank
of
God I
us.
got a limo driver.
Float.
Shit.
Ain't afraid to learn and expand.
I wouldn't want to
Pour Ryazan. Watching Anne Frank. What a clef was just 50 years ago. Man, I'm feeling great. I got eBay.
Probably
Track-
could. You know, I probably could. No accidents.
Shipping, tracking up to the minute. I'm living it. Living
How
the
much-
dream. Living the dream.
How much
Been
fucking
here
whiskey
for
I
a
drank
million of
today,
years.
man?
Watching the Science Channel. I just need to know because Reporter Media's only been here for 50.
It's almost like where we started
Yes.
at.
Being OGs. Praise the Lord. I got nothing to be hateful for. I'm just bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. I'm bouncing, yeah, bouncing. I'm bouncing, bouncing, yeah,
Sad story.
bouncing, 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 bouncing. Homie, he's bouncing. Like he said, he's got a joint in his hand, grabbing the steering wheel. It's amazing. Look on my forehead, needs waxing. Gotta pay, stimulate the economy, make it rain. Dollar bills and plastic trees.
I gotta save some for tomorrow.
Dropping them around for my wife to
all I
find
got
go
left.
shopping. I like
Today
all
I
the
started
Benny
with
Bubbles,
a
so I can
full
see her
bottle
eyes
and it.
in my face. She can come home and spoil me with some candy canes.
Alcoholics
I'ma
don't put
lick
their
it
beer
clean.
away.
Lick it. I'ma lick
Cool.
it clean. You can bring home me
Alcoholics
some
don't do
candy
that.
canes. Christmas, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. She's an elf.
I gotta turn it down if I want to do, you know, some cool ass makeovers. I think I was saying alcoholics don't put their bottle down. But I did. I was like, yo, I better save myself some tomorrow. So probably pathetic still, but still. Put the bottle away, bitch. Put the bottle away, bitch. Put the bottle away. Put it away. I'm a respectable YouTube streamer.
Yeah.
I'm an idol.
Go, Pussycat, go.
Tell all
Change
your
mouth,
parents who you idolize
Holy
now.
Waldo. Wally on TV. And HBO.
Yeah.
But I
Wouldn't
got
they be
Showtime.
pissed?
I'm gonna show you. Pussycat.
Man, wouldn't they be
Baby blue. You got baby blue.
whatever I called it?
For CWSPOD. Put your hands
Yeah,
up
you
for
know. Well, I guess this is talk hour now because I feel like fucking talking. Shut up, bitch, in the front row. Yo, man. Yo, shout outs to Wakanda. I guess we're on our last limb here. Eventually, we gotta end this shit. So, somewhere we gotta make our way out.
Girl, let's date.
And usually that's a time. So, what time is it? 2:44.
Whips and chains. And tie you to my bed.
All right, so if I'm talkative, we'll say 3:30 in the morning, and if I ain't got shit to say, we'll say like 3:10. So that gives me two options. Always leave yourself with two options, man. Makes you less stressed. Always leave yourself with two options. Holy shit, man! These chargers are fire. Oh my god! I about burnt my finger.
Gonna be the best Snapchatter out.
Fuck, man, yo, that shit's ridiculous.
Dreams.
Why the hell would they sell something like that? You touch it, you burn yourself. Like, that's ridiculous. This whole thing is so hot, you can't touch it, man. My studio to last. I want me to stay alive. You know, I ain't trying to get killed. Hot. I don't know why it gets so hot. You know,
Man, she's gonna be
because I'm a computer nerd.
you can chill with pops.
Here you see.
roasting around my
Oh, you
disc
really
set
can't see them.
and mixers.
I got servers in the back room,
They ain't gotta struggle in the streets like
and if I was to close the door, that room would get steamy.
we're gonna spend his money on him and us. I like that sound. I'm a chill in my electric wheelchair.
Wow, look at myself, man.
Unlimited
You know, I guess today I went as far. I'm not really drunk because usually I remember in
dogs to the park.
college years
My internet connection.
when I was going to college at Colorado Mountain College. It was a college in the mountains.
Married into this music. Married
It was pretty cool because it was just like I said, it was a college in the mountains, including the dorms. Called Colorado Mountain College, and I wanted to go to college out here because it was Colorado, and I always ran away to Colorado, and that's where I live now. And I think my family hates me. I'm in denial. I'm like, how can you hate me and shit? But I think they hate me for my career and the loud mouth I am. I'm still married, and I really do enjoy being married. It's difficult sometimes. When all my life I was like, you can be all you can be. All you need to do is believe. And then I marry a person that doesn't like have that self-discipline. And it really makes me a better writer, because it reminds me that we're not all built the same. It reminds me when I watch documentaries from India, Pakistan, that we all have our own life. Even neighbors, we could be completely different. Like, I'm married a person that doesn't even understand my life. I can't explain shit to me that this shit is so easy, but for her, it's like I could explain a week. But for her, it's so easy. But when I feel, stepped on, and I'm a big thinker. I think a lot, and that's why I love to work. Well, that's why I'm in here a lot. And maybe that's why Donald Trump became president, because his life fucking sucks. I wouldn't say my life fucking sucks, but my life has some difficulties in it. It's still a nice life, Sure, like Donald Trump, it's still a nice life. But you still, like, for me personally, my body has thrown me in a whirlwind. I didn't think a person could experience so much pain for so many years. I guess I would say, thank you, God, for allowing me to experience level 9.9 pain for 8 years. And now I'm back down, to 6 and 7. But, that 8, 9, 10 area of pain, like, it's ridiculous. Like, it really humbles you to a new area. Like, I can't even perform in here right. Like, before, I didn't need alcohol. Before, my pain medication said take as needed. And now it's take, one bottle says one every 3 days. Three a day. It was like twice a day. And these are like some serious pain drugs. I didn't think I'd be on this kind of shit. But here we are, You got to follow it to a T, just like everything in the studio. And if you don't follow it, you think, oh, you're too good for the pills. And there's this huge campaign out in the world about opiates. I want to tell you genuinely that there are people out there like me who need it. I can give you a life story of why it's been helpful to me. And the campaign against
should be equal in volume.
Campaign against the opiate epidemic.
This was all one day.
It's many years later, and I sit here and I'm still WTF, because it just seems unfair. So much, just think of, like, if you were sent overseas and you stepped on a mine and then you had your legs blown off. Like, my condition is not even compared to legs blown off, because legs blown off is probably 80 times worse than me. But these people come back here with their legs blown off, and I can't even imagine the pain that they're in, because I'm back here having a botched back surgery, a botched spine L4, L5 surgery, 2 surgeries, had one taken out, and it feels like we're back at the beginning type of shit. But to actually have your whole legs blown off, or some horrible shit like that from the war, I don't condemn war. I think war could be settled some other way, but money talks. But we're talking about people who have had their legs blown off from stepping on a mine, or they get hit by some type of missile and their body is malfunctioning. And according to the government of the United States, we're only allowed like 90, no, we are allowed 90 milligrams of morphine equivalents. And there's many kind of pain drugs out there on the market, and they got pain calculators that you can download on your iPhone. Like, this is some serious shit. You guys, a lot of you, I'd say the majority of you, have been fed this misinformation. I think what it really comes down to it is the poppy seeds are grown in Pakistan, and we buy them for 15 trillion with a T, $1 trillion every year, and it's only going up because more of us hurt, more of us are in pain. So it's an epidemic in the financial department. Like, I don't think any of them are really saying, you know, your pain is fake, except for the media who got a hold of the story. But it comes down to money, like always. And for my research, it was $15 trillion. It cost the, I don't even get it, right? Because it's a pharmaceutical company. But anyway, it cost the USA $15 trillion, whether if it's a private, like that's part I didn't get. Well, the government doesn't really pay for it. It's the private sector. So that makes me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Because a private, like, you know, if the private sector wants to pay for $80 billion for some foreign product, who gives a crap, right? But my research has really led me to, I think, some misinformation, but that's where I'm torn apart. I didn't find any other information besides $15 trillion. That's what it cost, you know, companies or the government, pharmacy, you know, something. We pay $15 trillion per year for opiates, but then I added in, you know, like, well, pharmaceutical companies are private, not government, so who cares? You know, if it was government, coming from government taxes, I could see why Trump is so. But I think there could be an epidemic, but from my point of view, I don't even think my point of view makes sense, even the $15 trillion, because it goes back to the private sector. So there are some times when I question my own self. But overall, there's a lot of people, you know, that come back from the war, like I said, blown off legs, blown off arms, their back blown to pieces. And the government, the maximum allowed is 90 milligrams. I don't understand really where they stem from, but it's 90 milligrams. A few years ago, it used to be a lot higher. So you can get pain relief. And according to like Webster's dictionary, how do you find pain relief? Pain relief is defined by giving you enough morphine to stop the pain. You know, take enough to leave so the migraine stops. There's no, that's what I've come to. There's no really set thing. It's just that the government has set down 90 morphine equivalent milligrams per day, and that 90 milligrams, I'm thankful for the 90 milligrams I get. Actually, it's 88 with the two medicines I get.
My situation is unique.
But it should be, you know, I think a lot of people with chronic pain would agree with me that that limit needs to be lifted to like 120, 150 milligrams per day. They say that when you hit the 200 milligram per dose, you could be in an overdose. 90 milligrams is half of that. Under half. So I understand trying to be safe. And even with my pain doctor, like when you want to change your pain meds, from my experience, I wouldn't say this is true or not, but from my experience, when I was like, I need to get off morphine, because that eventually, like, you start to develop itching. And I'm a big talker on narcotics, and sometimes it comes back to me, you know, like, you addicted. I'm like, I'm not showing no signs. These people are brainwashed by the shit they watch on TV. You know, they know one person who's on narcotics with the big ass N-word. You can't say the N-word. Narcotic. I mean, if I go around saying I'm on narcotics, instantly I'm a junkie, I'm a criminal. I'm like, you buy your drugs off the street. It's all kind of bullshit, man. It's not even true. It's just the name of a drug that doles. It's like, you on mental drugs? You're like, yeah, what? You trying to do a hate crime? but I can't even play that card. I can't even say like you trying to hate on me, fool, for trying to judge me for my opiate usage. And obviously we got MRIs, obviously we got reports, obviously we got all this shit, right? And people still get confused and be like, oh, you're using too much. Anyone who uses the word too much, I use it sometimes, but anyone who uses the word too much, it's an exaggeration, or like uneducated. Like teachers should never use the word too much. Politicians should never. Well, maybe they would, but you know, I mean, from a distance, when you hear someone say "they say," it means I think. So when you watch CNN news and they say, "Well, they say, Joe," nah, it's really I think, Joe. That's the translation. Figure out the translations, man. Life ain't too difficult because you can see right through the bullshit.
I just hate.
But anyway, we were talking about opiates, right? So let's go back to there.
Defending myself. I feel like I'm always defending my right to do these drugs. And
Yeah, we're always talking about drugs, man.
It's a hard life. Yeah, all I do is.
That's a damn shame.
When I'm done, I go lay down because I hurt so bad. And I agree with the doctor when he says that I need to be exercising.
I think I've said everything I'm saying right now.
I shouldn't be
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
just sitting in one place. I agree with him. I understand that I need to be exercising. I agree. But, you know, explaining it, and is even, you know, I'm talking myself out of it because it's something I really do need. To get right down to it, when your muscles get weak, we're talking in the spine, your muscles are what hold your body together. And I am afraid to fall. I am afraid to pick up anything. I'm afraid to move wrong. I am afraid that I will hurt my back just a bit more because there isn't really anything that doctors can do. And my gesture today by returning bottles and bottles of morphine and oxycodones, and there's even a bottle of, you got all in the cart, you got all of this stuff. Add it for the pills, they wouldn't be returning it. You see my logic on this? And now they were nice people and put it in my file.
It took
that
3
would
months.
be looked at as trust points. A
months after
junkie would never do such a thing. You know, an alcoholic, beer, he would never be like, you know, why don't you just take these? As I did that, and I'm not, and so intolerable. Like, it's that same pain that is like a knot. He's in control of whether I kill myself or not. And or occupy yourself. You can do something. You can do whatever you want. But I choose to do this mainly because it feels like I'm forced to now. I ain't got nothing else to do besides watch TV. And I definitely shouldn't do that. Because
Right, it's recording. Whew. That's what it is, man. I'm excited to hook up this Ultra Patch. Guys, I got it last week, but I just didn't hook it up yet. So basically, like, this is what I should have got way in the beginning, but I didn't know these things existed. So basically, you just like plug in your left and your right, your left and your right. So it's just like interconnects it. So I have a bunch of stuff up here, right? You know, whether it's this or this. I really want to use the lexicon, and now I can use the lexicon. You know, real nice. That's an easy shit. So with this patch bay, I believe we can make this all work by easily, you know, just patching in shit without having to rewire it. So I'm excited. Drugs here, my back's hurting. Times. And it became infected. I didn't know it was infected until like a week later. And I had some hardware taken out. I don't know if I feel better. It's like when I had my first hardware in and I still had all that pain. I was complaining about all that pain. So when they put in the second hardware, it added like so much more onto the pain. So I spent 9 years in like level 10 pain. I didn't realize how bad it was, but it was real bad, man. And so then they went and took it out, and it left me back to where I'm started. So now we gotta do these weights. The pain doctor says, you know, if you were to, because my goal is to get off of these pills. I don't mind being on them. I mean, it's not as scary shit to me as it is many of you, because y'all been scared. I'm not scared because it's actually like insulin. It keeps me alive, keeps me focused. And we could take a drink. I know it looks bad, right? Popping pills and drinking. What you gonna do, right? I ain't trying to hide it because I ain't doing nothing wrong. That's the thing. I ain't doing anything wrong, so I don't really have a problem as long as I don't get smashed. I like it because it helps me in here, you know? Can't believe how much whiskey. I'm getting tired of whiskey, man. Ugh. Damn, it's like drinking puke. Got my Coca-Cola chaser. Ugh. Oh, so it's so we're just waiting, man. We're waiting around basically. This is the before the studio shoot, waiting for my girls to come back here, and I'll eat a foot long in front of y'all to make you jealous. Damn, I want some of that. Like, my foot long be toasted. Damn day, man. Probably into the night. Probably be here till midnight tonight. I don't know. Waiting for the rest of the people. Okay, it's not always popping. Depends on how high we get. Same old shit in the club. I'll go entertain someone else. Yesterday, like, the guy who owns the studio to fuck, you know, so I was like, yo, I'm just gonna come in here and do my own shit and let you think what you want, because I'm a superstar regardless of how many views this video gets in the next 5 minutes. There's no such thing as time. We make classics. We just heard it. Homie, we heard it from both sides. Freestyle, beats, played it all through the night. It's just what it is, man. I can't help how awesome I become. So I can't wait for that sandwich. The concert. So if you were to like find me in my dressing room, I wouldn't really care for alcohol, but damn, it sure does help. It's my social status. Shit, I want to go gambling when I'm drunk. I'm like, girl, if you want me to go up gambling with you, because she goes around town on Craigslist and finds free items and cabinets, perfectly fine dining, and everyone's moving out, right? You got people being evicted every day, and it's the kind of stuff. So people misunderstand. So she's, in the last few days, she made $200. So then she takes that $200 and she goes up to the casino and loses it all. It's not about, I mean, we both want to win, but for her, it's like a mini vacation. And for me, this is my mini vacation. I spend all my money because we got both of our own monies. So I spend my money on this shit, and she spends her money just being happy, taking a bus, you know, and get off at the bus, go party for a bit with free drinks, play in the penny slots all damn day, meeting people. That's what she likes. I'm in here looking awesome, and this is what I like. She don't have back problems, but I do. So unless I'm really smashed and screwed up, it's gonna be hard. all about what you feel right now. So, and really, it's all about, do I want to go? What do I want to eat? You know, type of shit. Oh. Look at that shit, man. Jesus fucking loves me. Fuck yeah, he does. Yo, I'm his best friend, man. Look at my desk. I turned my desk into a trash can. Turning my desk into something wonderful. Is that right, pussycat? This is what I'm doing, waiting for my turn, man. Go up there to destroy the microphone. Be sitting in my own personal dressing room with my pussycat. Meow. 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 You know, not 0 to 200 like Terry Crews. With it, you ready to go watch Daddy work? Yeah. She's licking her own pussy right now. Meow. Hey, pussycat. Look at her eyes, yo. They're scary as shit. When she was in heat, she'd make love with your feet. You know, now she just sits there. I like how her back feet are like, yeah, Soxy. Adorable. Every time she goes up in her bed, she jumps in my bed to be like, hi, how about you? I go, I'm cool. You know, and once I acknowledge it, and she'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go jump in my crib. She'll jump in there. And the other cat's out there, you know, chilling. Ain't doing much. But here we are sitting in our roller coaster, waiting for the ride to start. Damn, so she don't even want to use her own money for the bus ride. I gotta pay for that shit. She wants to go up there. Regardless, like, we're gonna be doing the show, doing the concert. And gonna party, man. Yeah, get it. Get it. Oh, you. There's a lot of spirit left. Alex looks all bummed out now. You. Reow, reow, reow. But pussycat, you don't mind. I can touch you beautiful. Okay, well, I'm guessing today we're gonna drink the rest of this bottle. Cats and whiskey. They don't like it, but they don't mind the smell. You don't mind the smell? They put vodka up to their nose and they'd be like, get that shit away from me. My other cats like this too, you know, I'd be you guys ready to party today? You know, we're gonna make history. Chilling in the back room. Waiting for my number to be called. And then we're like, okay, let's put on the hats, put on our shades, and let's do our job. You know, 20 songs in front of a live studio audience, in front of the whole world. It's so shitty. It's like drinking gasoline, man. I'm feeling the booze. Are you cold, pussycat? Sitting like that? Are you cold? We keep it 69 degrees in here most of the time. 69, 70. We believe in air conditioners. I couldn't live life with no air conditioner. I'd be suicidal if I had to live with no air conditioner. Yeah, right, pussycat. You adorable. You're perfect. In everyone's eyes, you can't do anything wrong. Every trick you do, it's a Kodak moment. Oh, what do you see? Oh, it makes me laugh. Oh, you gonna eat my cables up? Gonna chew them up? That's her specialty. She sees any... I had something like this on my lap one time. And she was chilling on my lap, and she just ate through the whole entire cord until, like right here, you just saw wire sticking out. And then this was like, because I used to make cat toys with old oh, I hear.
Probably better I go tomorrow anyway. Next I don't hurt.
So what did you just sell?
That marble table,
How much they buy it for?
80.
Wow. You got that for free.
I know. Carrie told me, you told me this before too, that she thinks I can make a legit business out of this. I do it like 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Just doing stuff.
Yeah. Yesterday I saw so many things on Craigslist. I'm like, damn, that's nice. That whole bar, I was like, it's kind of nice. I'd buy it. Just carry it. You gotta, carry some of that shit. And like, you could probably pay people minimum wage to like go get. Front driveway and just.
Yeah.
I can do that. Alex, you want some food?
But now I'm just gonna relax all day
Okay.
after I eat.
Yeah, I'm probably go live myself.
Yeah, I'm hoping the night goes by fast so I can wake up in the morning and go. I mean, it's in there, but I already said
Thank you.
too bad. We didn't live closer to Bobby because he said he would give us most of his free.
Maybe you have an enemy. And you're just trying to. Damn, camping sucks. Do you like camping? You do?
I don't go a lot though.
What do you like about it?
Hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, that'd be fun. If you were Miss Popular. But you are Miss Popular. Oh man, yo, I don't feel tipsy anymore. I was like, yeah, we getting there. Now I'm like, I'm just full. Do you need anything to drink?
I'm about to go shower.
Okay, think of me when you're in there.
Max and Rocky tomorrow. Hopefully Rocky. I feel like he barks a lot when I'm gone.
No. Yeah, they don't bark at all.
Nothing.
Oh well, maybe when you're leaving. But they're quiet. I think they just wait for you to get home.
Yep. Actually, Carrie told me last night. She's like, if I ever lose my job, you guys can pay me and I'll be a personal chef.
Oh hell yeah! I better get working hard on these albums then. Had 48 albums, we'd be doubling our income.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm finding that I just need to do a lot. So, I'd be watching this YouTube video. Maybe I'll play it here for you. It's kind of sad. There's a guy. It's like, damn. So, like, he lost 96% of his years.
Good morning, friends. It is a beautiful day here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Apparently, it's not an announcement that I've ever planned to make. I never thought I would ever.
I was like this guy 10 years ago. And then I just got over it.
I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to be here no matter what. I would never give up on YouTube. But this is not it for me. I'm not like done making videos. I'm just going to either create my own platform.
That's going to be harder, bro.
Or both.
It's got 1.2 million followers.
Of YouTube by any means. I'm just creating a place where I can create and not have to worry anymore about trying to please the algorithm. And I understand the need for it, but there's some things that have been changed.
What's that?
That are very bad. In the last 3 weeks, I've lost 96% of my audience. Things of what I think.
We don't have to watch it. It's like 9 minutes long.
To conclusions, 'cause, that's not
Okay. Yeah, it's a boring ass video. And his back legs was like broken, like paralyzed, so you could see the cat. So like that broke my heart. I couldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
The cat meows. Like I had to turn it off because the cats were wanting to comfort the cat.
Let's begin now.
Get that kitty.
True. I just think they're adorable like you. Excuse me, but I don't know where I'm going. I'm not from here, and I was wondering if you could tell me the best way to get to your heart. I'm like, yo, can I have your phone number, please? Yeah.
Well, I dare you to try it when we go to Vegas.
Try what?
Pick up a girl.
Oh, no, I'd probably be one of the guys on the escalator.
I'll stand from behind and film you secretly.
Oh, you got to film from the street. You got to lean against something and I'll ride the escalator. Oh, okay, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me. Okay, you have to sit down
Yeah.
and pretend like you're taking a picture of that pedestal. So we looked at my dick and walked out. She says, I ain't fucking that thing. Thing's a monster.
There's girls.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't need to go in jail. I got 23 albums, and that's my insecurities.
Yeah, if you get arrested in Vegas, it's harder, I heard, to get back to be able.
Can you smoke weed now in Vegas?
I don't know.
I think it's legal or something. All right, well, enjoy your shower.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then hopefully go to bed and wake up and go to Cripple Creek.
Sounds good.
And then if you get hungry, like I said, this hurts to even go upstairs.
Do you want my back? The swelling will go down. And okay. Well, I gotta go wash my hands here. This is the behind-the-scenes show before we go on the stage to entertain the public with my mixing skills. So if you want to attend the concert, I'll be playing. Well, what time is it? It's close to 3. I don't know, probably 3:45. I'm sure one of the agents be, down here at 3:30. Be like, oh, you got 15 minutes. I go. So I gotta go wash my hands, get my drink on, get my sunglasses on, and feel the groove. So when I go out there, we ain't making no mistakes. You know what I mean? Cheers. I'll be back, and we'll drink up a bit more. We'll probably drink up all the way until we're gonna drink all night. Not smash, but just enough to get me talking. CWSPOD.com. Creative Wind Studios production. I'm abusive. Am I abusive? No. All right, I'll be right back. Get your popcorn ready. This is all we got for flour. We got a bunch of wax. As I'm in my, dressing room, I was watching a Full House behind. See that? See how that's curved, man? That's awesome. That shit is awesome, man. It's, how you supposed to fix it when you don't feel good physically. And I have a bunch of music apps on here, but the ones I like, I need to expand my horizon because there's a set. Woo! Last patch bay. Camera covered. All right. Let's begin our. So after our gig, so nice guy goes away. Coming back from Jamestown, coming back like Jim Jones, homie. Rat Pussycat, be coming back like it's Jamestown. I'm the all-powerful, make you raise again and believe yourself like Jim Jones, homie. Alright, it's way the F up there. Oh wait, here's the email as I'm reading the Braille. It says, stop rubbing your success in. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Yo, dedicate